Hey everyone, Chris the Thrift Shop Hustler, and today is Tuesday, so you know what that means, Toys R Us Tuesday, where every Tuesday we try to bring you a new toy from Toys R Us. Something from the past, like Howard Cosell. Oh my goodness, I'm already acting all funny. It's not even been a minute into this video. Anyway, today we're going to talk about the Rubik's Cube, that frustrating damn thing that you threw against the wall when you were a kid, just like myself, or if you were a tricky little bugger, we used to take the stickers off and rearrange them. But I guess the ones they have out now, they're little plastic things. You can just rearrange them that way. But before, they were stickers. And even before that, they were painted on. But we're going to get into that in just a second. Once again, I'm Chris, a Thrift Shop Hustler. Today is Toys R Us Tuesday. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button down below. Our next goal is 5,000 subscribers. We just hit 4,000 subscribers, so if you're subscribed, we definitely appreciate it. Click the bell if you want to get notifications for every time a video comes up and stuff like that, and I'm already acting crazy. Anyways, the Rubik's Cube, man, it drives you crazy. It's the Rubik's Cube, right? So let's get into the Rubik's Cube, or the Magic Cube, as some of you might have known. Here's some different cubes from the past. They've actually made cubes with like hundreds of squares before. I think that's crazy. Well, anyways, let's get into the history of the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube was developed in 1974, and it was created by Erno Rubik from Hungary. So 1974 was pretty much the birth of Rubik's Cube. For those that don't know, if you're ever on Jeopardy, what year was the Rubik's Cube created? You can just say Alex. 1974. I think they're actually asking a question or something. It's very confusing. Anyway, so the creation of the Rubik's Cube was created in Hungary by Erno Rubik, a professor who was trying to teach his kids the understanding of three-dimensional problems, because math is usually two-dimensional, right, on a piece of paper. And it got worldwide recognition. The Magic Cube became more and more popular in Hungary during the late 70s. Erno Rubik realized the potential of his invention, but the communists in Hungary, they are tightly controlling. It's like, of course, it's got to put some political spin on this whole thing. They're trying to keep the Rubik's Cube down, I'm telling you, man. Anyways, Tom Kramer in the early 80s from Ideal Toy Company here in the United States distributed the Magic Cube, and that's where we all pretty much know this from this gentleman bringing it over from Hungary and stuff like that. And so, yeah, here's one of the things about the Rubik's Cube that's crazy that most people don't know is when you got one of these things when you were a kid, they never told you, like, there's an algorithm. And what an algorithm means is basically a set of computations, or a set of, I guess you would say, equations that lead to an answer, or lead to something that you want, like an answer you want, or it's like an algorithm, right? So a lot of people, they don't tell you when you're a kid is there's literally an algorithm to solving a problem, and it's based on where the squares are, or where the colors are in relation to the thing. So if you can pick up a Rubik's Cube and you can look at it and you can do just a couple of moves to get, I think it's like some of the colors on one side, you can pretty much solve the whole thing by just looking at a couple colors and a couple sides. So when you see people that are doing these all fast, they're not geniuses. They've just basically, they know the algorithm inside and out. And once you know the algorithm, and there's videos on that, we're not going to get into that, but there's videos that pretty much describe in detail on YouTube on how to solve these things. I'm not going to say they're super easy to solve, but once you do it enough and you start playing with a Rubik's Cube enough and you start to learn the algorithms, you can do them pretty much with your eyes closed. And there's a lot of competitions with people doing them with their eyes closed. That actually takes skill, is to look at it and then do it behind your back or something like that. That's skill. To do it in front of you, I mean, anyone could do it once they learn the algorithm. Like I said, it's not magic. Though, like when you see someone when you're a kid solve a Rubik's Cube, which I've never seen anyone solve when I was a kid, it's mind-blowing, because it's like a lot of people never told that there's a math, there's equation, there's an algorithm that you need to follow to solve the puzzle. No one told you that. Even in the instructions for Rubik's Cube, I don't even think there was anything like that. So anyways, it wouldn't be a Toys R Us Tuesday without a commercial. So without further ado, here is Rubik's Cube commercial from 1981.
Sure, Sir Isaac Newton unraveled the mysteries of gravity. But could he have unraveled the mysteries
Oh
of
no,
Rubik's
that thing's
Cube?
that thing's blasted.
3 weeks ago, Judge Smith retired to her chambers with
Look at it,
Exhibit A,
she's just turning
Rubik's
it. Like,
Cube.
remember just
She
turning
hasn't
it
been
like,
seen
oh, it's
since.
gonna solve itself by just turning it.
Warning, once you get your hands on Rubik's Cube, you may never be able to put it down.
I always thought this was funny, this part right here.
Rubik's Cube, over 3 billion combinations, but just one solution.
Yeah, one solution that they never tell you in the instructions. They just say, here's a cube. Good luck to you. And like the thing is, if you don't know the algorithm, you can literally spend an eternity trying to figure that thing out. Anyways, it wouldn't be Toys R Us Tuesday without dipping into the secondary market. So let's dip into the secondary market. Some of the very first Rubik's Cube from Hungary are actually worth a pretty good amount of money. As you can see, these are in the 400, 300, 500 range. And one of the dead giveaways for these is not only that the squares are painted, as you can see here. The box is the major thing, as we can see here. This box was pretty much where the original Rubik's Cube came in. And I think this one actually was sticker ones. I'm going to show you guys a painted version. The box is the dead giveaway for sure, this light blue color box. Here's a rare version of first batches. I guess this was like some of the pre-tested ones, as we can see here. Actually these are stickers. These weren't printed at all. These were some of the ones that I remember in the 80s as being a kid. Was some of these, they weren't quite stickers, they were almost like these plastic stickers, as we can see here. This one says painted colors, and there's no really way to tell if you have an original one other than the way the stickers look. As we can see here, this was a painted one. Some of the stickers that are so if you have one that says the stickers are like papery, that's a newer one. The stickers that were some of the very first ones that I can remember were more of like a vinyl or a plasticky one. Like, here's an ideal one. This is some of the first ones that actually were in the States. So if you can find some of these, sometimes you can find these in thrift shops and garage sales and everything. I've never seen a Rubik's Cube in the wild in my travels. This is ideal. They were the first ones to bring this to the United States, as you can see, 1980. And of course, there was stamps Rubik's Cube, and some of the earlier ones were pretty much never stamped. The only reason why you can know is just by the look and the feel of them. And as you can see over the years, there's been tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of different Rubik's Cubes, as it's been one of the, probably like it's the best-selling toy that has ever existed. Look at this one. This is an 8x8x8. Good luck solving that one. And this is a 10x10. Good luck solving that one. Oh my god, this is crazy. Anyways, this is Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. If you enjoyed this video, if you remember your Rubik's Cube, please leave a comment below. I really would appreciate that. Definitely. And if you have any fond memories of Rubik's Cube and breaking them against the wall like I did, please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. I definitely appreciate that. And leave a comment, subscribe, all those things, all those thingsies. Anyways, this has been your Toys R Us Tuesday for Tuesday, March 6, 2018. I really appreciate your guys' support. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. We'll see you guys.